Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're going to play some more ABPlus with Stejo. You broke up again. Stejo, are you okay? Are you alive?
I didn't say anything.
You need to fix your microphone.
You need to fix yours.
Nothing wrong with mine. Mine doesn't just cut in and out. No reason at all.
Says you need to fix your ears. Not yours. It's a different word.
Ah.
I need some regular brass pipes because this is getting ridiculous. Sick of making them in my pocket. Okay.
This was a lot of freaking iron ore.
You just lost a lot of iron ore?
No, I'm saying this is a lot of iron ore.
Okay. Right, do we need mineralized water for anything?
Nope.
Just clarify it.
Yep.
Okay.
You use mineralized water, something to do with crystals, which we've already talked about how we just like smashing. So, no. Get rid of them.
Okay. What's it called? Is it void? Is that what the recipe comes under?
To get, yeah, I think so. You might just search for the name itself, the word, and then it'll be under the void category. Your outpost is getting attacked again.
As usual. I can't see it. I'm trying to find it in Hellmod to find out how many clarifiers I need.
See if I can find it. So
There we go. Right, so I'm processing all the fluoric wastewater so that we can get fluoride, which will then be taken over and made into that other shit.
did you find it?
No, I just placed 2 down and just hoped.
Okay.
Seems like that's enough.
The way you do it is you just gotta check the little box, show hidden. They're considered, it's a hidden recipe.
Ah, sure, okay.
And then you can search for it. You broke up a little bit there. Now you're gonna tell me I didn't say anything.
I honestly didn't say a thing.
See? I knew it.
That's really odd.
Seems to be happening a lot today.
Right, let's get a fast loader there. Oh, looks like you've taken slag from somewhere else as well.
Yeah, I've been trying to find where you get your bottlenecks are. And route the slag away from it. But there's still some that I haven't cleaned up yet. This slag here.
Oh, I've just
Okay.
thinged that. I've
Yeah.
just done that.
Alright, cool. And then there was one, yeah, down here, which has been routed out.
Yeah, we're getting flow right now.
I
Ah,
think
we're actually getting a surplus of hydrofluoric acid and hexafluorosilicic acid. So we should be getting lead. Should.
we've been getting lead for a while from the thing that I built.
No, I mean from my thing we should be getting lead.
Let's see if we are.
Apparently not.
Nope.
I blame the fucking thickness of these pipes.
Let's see. You've
Why
got.
are these not getting any? I don't understand. Oh shit, it's actually... Okay, that's silly.
What is it? I'm waiting with
We've got-
bated breath.
We've got no purified water up here, so we're having an issue with... Ah shit, of course, that's why. Derp. Okay, so why is the hydro refining got no purified water now?
That might be related to the biter attack that destroyed all of your stuff that had circuit network conditions and wires and stuff that I couldn't fix because, yeah, couldn't. I didn't have the big electric pole, so I couldn't replace it without overriding this. It was probably this thing right here, I think, is where your purified water was coming from. Even though we have a, perfectly good purified water thing in the Petrochem area.
I thought that's where the purified water was all coming from.
It was. It looks like it's roped in, but see where I'm standing right now is where it's actually produced. And I'm not sure.
I'm gonna trace this purified water down. I think that with us turning slag production on, we're actually just sucking up all the purified water.
Okay.
I think that's the issue. I think we're just using too much.
But seriously, like, look on the map. This thing makes all the purified water, and it's broken. So that might be related. Just saying.
I don't think that did make all the purified water. I
Most.
think I was making it specifically just for that one section.
No, I'm following the brass line right now that connects it to the Petrochem area.
Oh, so
I'm
so
upgrading
this little purified water area was all that was making the purified water.
for Petrochem, yeah, because you can't make
Wow.
purified water directly from Petrochem. You do have to bring it in.
I thought you'd made like a big section that done it.
No.
Oh, well, we probably should because we need a lot. I think the best way to do it is just water purification with that saline water.
I'm trying to upgrade some of these pipes, but see, okay, so here's your. This thing
Well,
needs to get fixed.
where this is set up just now is like going to have to move anyway. So,
but let's just get it working, and then we'll move it. So you had this thing here. There was a pump here that was like conditionally getting rid of the saline water or something.
yeah, it was,
I think you just ditch the saline water. If you want saline water, you make a salination plant. Done.
alright, just ditch it then. It seems like saline water's been used for something here though. Oh, it's making chlorine.
The chlorine, which I was flare stacking the hell out of, because we don't need to store chlorine for any reason at all. That chlorine?
Yes, this chlorine. But we need chlorine for the hydrogen chloride gas. You delete all of that.
You don't need much.
But now we got no gold.
We have no gold for completely unrelated reasons.
It's a little fucking Arumba build.
Yeah, this is a while ago. This was not actually done
Very well.
prior to robots.
Like all of the shit down here needs to move anyway. And this is definitely not enough purified water. Okay. So if I want to make purified water. I like how the factory for purified water is a heat pipe.
Yeah, that's bad.
What?
That one's wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
If you're trying to make water, you want to go to water treatment, the water treatment category, and then you want water purification. 150 regular water into 20 saline water, 100 purified water. That's the recipe you need.
Okay.
If it shows a heat pipe, then yeah, Helmut's found. No, it's just wrong.
So what's the ratio for this then?
For what, like water pumps to hydroplant Mark IIs?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Let's see. Each batch of purified water produces 150 water. We can figure this out. We can figure it out.
Yeah, we can. Production block.
All right. So a water pump, one water pump creates 1,200 water per second, regular water.
Okay.
Four hydroplant Mark IIs will turn 1,200 water into 800 purified water. So the ratio is 1 offshore pump to 4 hydroplant Mark IIs.
Oh, okay.
And then to deal with the saline water, which again, I think we should just void, because if you need... Easiest way to get anything related to salt water is just offshore pump directly into a salination plant. Done.
Yeah.
Like, who cares about the energy? The power is... It doesn't matter. And then...
So wasteful.
It is, but it's the simplest way of dealing with
You're not
this.
an environmentalist. You're not a Factorio environmentalist.
I'm definitely not. So to water void the... It's apparently all of the voids are 400 per craft.
Oh my god, that fucking place. It's just the bane of my existence, man. The thorn in my side. Just watch them take out some fucking power poles and then all the laser turrets die and...
Alright, I'm gonna figure this out once and for all. A clarifier, apparently, okay, let's assume every single recipe is 400 that it voids per craft. I don't know the crafting time. I don't know the time of the recipe.
That was the problem. Remember we tried to like stopwatch it and stuff?
Oh yeah. What do you remember what we figured it actually was?
No idea.
God damn it, am I gonna get my freaking... I am. I think it was 2 seconds, I think. Alright, I'm just going to say, on average, I don't really care what the actual number is because it doesn't matter, but I'm going to say every clarifier can deal with 250 fluid. I think that's slightly overestimating... Sorry,
I think Hellmod doesn't work with it then.
No, Hellmod won't tell me the recipe time. It tells me it's 400 stuff, and no, when you look in Hellmod, I've got a sheet up you can see. It just says nan gigawatts, which is... Who knows what the hell that means? You can't specify the numbers. But we have
It's interesting it's in gigawatts though.
We have 160 saline water to deal with, and again, I'm going to assume that it can deal with 250 per second. So that's probably just one clarifier. So 4 hydroplant Mark IIs per water pump with 1 clarifier to deal with the saline.
I hate robots. I hate robots? No, I hate biters. Biters are what I hate. I like robots.
Alright, for your own sanity, I'll set up this pump thing again, though. So that you do have some saline water for whatever crap it is you're trying to make over there.
Chloride solution. It's just kind of important. It looks like there is some purified water getting up here. Is it all getting used for this shit though? Do we also have no sulfuric acid?
Wouldn't that be hilarious if we just went from having No, we got gap. Just got nine storage tank Mark IIs with 45,000 in them each.
Okay.
Could be a bad pipe connection somewhere. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, it's like fluctuating. So, I don't know if that could be like a pipe size thing. Running down now.
Sorry, I'm gonna change your system because I think that this just is a lot simpler. Rather than doing.
Oh, I understand why then.
Rather than wiring it back to the storage tank, if you just do this right here, see Joe, you put a check valve in front of an overflow. And then even if you're using the brass pipe that have the really fast, like crazy flow rate, the check valve, it says that it can hold 100 units, but it's lying. It can actually hold 1,000 because of the 10x multiplier in 1.15 or not a 15.
Mm-hmm.
So by using a check valve right in front of an overflow valve, it just basically, the overflow valve never will work unless the pipes are actually full.
Okay.
So it doesn't like do that thing where it like leaks a little bit as the pumps oscillate. So this is effectively saying like, you know, just void it if there's too much shit. And we don't even need the storage tanks for the saline water. Make sense?
Sure. Yes.
He listens to nothing that I said.
No, I understand what you mean. Like, so if we're not using the saline water, it just won't. It'll void it.
Yes.
As opposed to storing a load.
Yeah, and both the check valve and the overflow valve don't require power or wire connections or whatever.
Yeah.
They're simple. Okay, so I got distracted by stuff. Saline water. We got saline water. No. We got non-mineralized. We got water. We have water.
Yeah, right? Water.
That was the thing we needed more of.
Purified water is what we needed.
We got it.
Well, I think we need more. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for.
Okay.
Who was it? Was it you or me?
I don't remember. I forget at this point.
Well, as always, thanks a lot for watching. You've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Alright, see you in a bit.